loves, how's it going? It's your girl High Priestess, and I am posting this late night video. It's not a general reading. It's actually a quick update for the Divine Feminine Collective. And I actually wasn't going to be posting this or even making it, but I felt called to do so because the past 2 weeks I've been feeling a very heavy divine masculine energy. And I am for certain that a lot of you are, presently speaking. And this has been going on, I would say, for 2 weeks. So, before I get into it, I would just like to apologize because I know it's been a while that I have posted a Twinflame reading. I'm actually taking a bit of a hiatus from just everything right now. It's something that I've been called to do. So I am going back to hermit mode to just really heal some more and focus a lot of my time and energy into myself and my relationship with spirit and the divine. And I wouldn't be surprised if a lot of you can relate to divine feminines, because now is a time where, when you once poured into everyone's cup, especially this divine counterpart of yours in the past, spirit is now calling you to do the same, but for yourself. Basically, to all the love that you have given to those around you, to give it back, to return it back to yourself, and just amplify it by thousands, right? And this could take, form, this could take shape in many ways, several being meditation, prayer, spending a lot of time indoors or maybe outdoors in nature, taking, salt baths, ritual baths, even reading, anything that just involves you replenishing yourself and spending a lot of time with you is basically an act of self-love. These are all examples of acts of self-love, of unconditional love. So, like how I've been called to go within, if you have been feeling called to do the same, then it's definitely for a reason. And Divine Feminine, we are in the year of 2023. This is the seventh year, the year being the seventh year. I say the seventh year because in tarot, the seventh card is Cancer, which is the Chariot. And the Chariot is all about fast movement. It's all about going far in life, relocating, just a lot, like a quick pace, things going at a very accelerated rate. So I do feel that this pause in time, and interestingly enough, the right side of my head just started tingling. So I know I'm onto something here. Spirit has confirmed it for me. But if you are feeling a bit stagnant and stuck right now, don't fret, because it's for a reason. This pause in time, this suspension, and I just thought of the Hanged Man in my mind's eye. It's all about a pause, a necessary pause to really just assess and reevaluate everything in your life right now. And the reason being is that intuitively, Divine Feminines, you are actually in preparation for Twin Flame Union. That is to occur the spring and summer of this year, 2023. And for some reason, I'm breathing really heavy, and my heart feels like it's just beating rapidly. I feel very out of breath. This is not the energy of the Divine Feminines I'm picking up on. This feels like the Divine Masculine, which I am going to get into right now. Please, feel free to let me know down below in the comment section if this resonates with you and if you're going through the same situation, Divine Feminines, because I know as a collective we are. For your Divine Feminines, for your Divine Masculines, funny enough how I got distracted for a second, that just tells me that this is something your Divine Masculine is experiencing right now. Because you have chosen to really go within and be with yourself, it's actually pulling your masculine to want to be much closer to you. It's instilling this desire, this burning passion, and this longing for you, and to want to reconnect and to establish a deeper, stronger connection with you, which is something that they failed to do so in the past. And the reason for this feeling and this longing is because you have returned to yourself, which is ultimately attracting not only your divine masculine, but other potential love offers in the future. Because you, divine feminines, are vibrating at a much higher frequency, and this is the frequency of unconditional love. And in return, you are attracting other masculines to you, but also you're making them want to do the same for themselves, specifically your divine counterpart. That way, when there is a twin flame union at play, the both of you are where you need to be vibrationally, and where you will finally share the same soul song, right? Because as divine masculine and feminine, twin flames, you share the same core frequency, the same energy that has been split into two bodies. So both of you are experiencing this transformation together while being physically apart. And of course, physically, I say physically apart because in the three, that's what it seems, that's what it looks like. But from the fifth dimensional aspect, from the 5D, you and your divine counterpart are always together no matter what. There is nothing that can divide the two of you. So, these past 2 weeks, you may have been experiencing a lot of fatigue, drain, even feelings of anxiety, anger, and frustration. And rest assured, I'm here to tell you that that's not entirely coming from you. You are actually picking up on the energy of your divine masculine. All these feelings and all these emotions at once because they are experiencing a lot of regret and disappointment within themselves for how they've treated you in the past. Now, I do believe we finished Mercury retrograde January 18th. So I am about to post this on the 26th. So it's about a week. So I feel, yes, I think if we haven't gotten out of the Mercury retrograde shadow, we will within a day or two's notice here. So during the Mercury retrograde, it wasn't so much the divine feminine collective that experienced a lot of nostalgia, but it was really the divine masculine. It was hitting them hard and heavy, and it made them go back to the past to review everything, this connection, you as a person, as a human and spiritual being, and what exactly this relationship, this dynamic was to them. How did it serve them? And the difference between what life was like when you were in their life and what it's like now that you're out of their life. And they're really, really feeling the burn of the physical loss of you. You feel like you are at such a far distance from this masculine, like you are not in arm's reach. And this is bringing up a lot of anxiety within them because they feel like they're running out of time. Because for some of you, if you haven't already met another divine lover, divine connection, you are soon. And I'm not sure if you have seen I put up a short about a week ago, but I was picking up that for the Divine Feminine Collective, this spring and summer, you are going to have the option to choose between your twin flame, a divine soulmate, and a soulmate. So you're going to have 2 to 3 love offers. And as flattering as it is, and as it may seem, it's actually going to be extremely hard because you are going to love each masculine in your own intricate and sacred way that it's going to be very hard and heartbreaking to make a choice. And not too long ago, you were probably thinking, well, that's easy. Of course, it's my twin flame. But until you've met this new energy, this divine soulmate, for those of you that have, because some of you have met a new person, and the feelings that you have for your twin flame, you thought that you would never be able to experience that again with someone else. But with this person, this new energy that came around, you're starting to realize that you can feel those feelings again, and it's shocking to you. And at the same time, it's very alarming to you, because you know at the end of the day, it's going to be hard to make a decision between your twin flame and this new energy, this new person, because you didn't know them, and you've only known them in such a short period of time, but already you feel so deeply attached and connected to them. And that's for a reason. It's because they are your high vibrational soulmate. So there's just so much going on in the spiritual realm. There's a lot of energies. I was picking up on so many things. That's one of the things I was picking up on. The divine masculines really going through it, missing and longing for you, also working hard on themselves, to that way they can come back to you as the fullest, best version of themselves. Also, a new energy that's in your life or is about to be in your life, where in the near future you're going to have to make a choice, a decision between a twin flame and a high vibrational soulmate. Now, another thing that I channeled, it was actually a song a few days ago, and I really didn't think much of it, but now it makes sense, because on YouTube, I've been seeing a lot of videos of different readers talking about twin flame union and the divine masculine really feeling and going through it. And the readings I have done are showing the same thing for me. And the song that I've channeled was actually called Trouble by Coldplay. And I will put the link in the description box below. And funny enough, when I went to check that song, it was at 144 million views. And of course, the 144, the chosen ones, right? The people sent here on this earth to elevate the collective consciousness of the world and to help bring the new earth, to help manifest it. So, and I saw 1244 on the timestamp. So, in a nutshell, Trouble is just basically about a person experiencing, again, a lot of regret and remorse for the things that they've done and the things that they said, and how they wish that they could take it back. So this is the divine masculine reaching out to their feminines, wanting to apologize, sincerely and deeply apologize, because they are aware of how much they let their pride and ego get to them and affect this relationship. Now there's this fear and anxiety that, what if I lost my divine counterpart? What if I come back around and in a sense it was all for nothing because they're with someone else? But, silly them, because it's not for nothing. It was for something. It was for them to be their greatest, most best, highest versions of themselves, whether the two of you end up together or not. You were sent in each other's lives to activate each other, to awaken each other. That way you can help awaken the planet together. And I say together, even though most twin flames don't end up together, but still together energetically, telepathically, supporting one another. And that's something that the two of you have been doing this entire time. In fact, for many lifetimes. So the energies these past 2 weeks has been extremely thick with the divine masculines. They are thinking a lot about you and they're wanting to reach out. However, they feel like now is not the time. They just need a little more time. But on the same token, they know that they're running out of time, because intuitively they are picking up on a new energy. And that itself is actually pushing them to work harder and faster so they can come in and intercept that energy while it's still fresh in you or before it even arrives. So I'm picking up on a Five of Wands energy, which is all about competition, conflict, chaos, problems. So this is stirring a lot of internal conflict and turmoil within the masculine collective, because they know it's only a matter of time until you meet someone else, until you meet someone new. So they're trying to beat the clock. It's just so much going on this week. And I know you have been feeling this and picking up on it, because this has manifested into you feeling extremely drained the whole day, experiencing muscle fatigue, feelings of anger and frustration. For some of you, you've been sleeping a whole lot, and for others, you've been sleeping a lot but waking up past midnight and not being able to go back to sleep. And the reason for that is you're picking up on your divine masculine heavily thinking about you at night, not knowing how to fully approach you because they don't have the self-esteem and the confidence to do so just yet. Also, for some of you, you may be having a lot of vivid dreams, also very like lovey-dovey dreams of you just hanging out with someone, but feeling very connected to them. And that's because, again, that is your twin flame reaching out to you in the spirit realm, in the dream state, telling you that they miss you, they long for you, and that they're going to see you soon. So a lot of us are going to be in union with our twin flame this spring and this summer. So there's so much to look forward to. And all I can advise to you right now, my loves, is just continue to pour into yourself, especially for those who have not given up on their twin flame. And it's not a judgment for those that have, because it's understandable. We can't wait for someone for our whole lives. It would be unfair to us and selfish of our divine counterpart to expect that from us. So for those of you who are still holding on to reuniting with your twin flame and being with them, the best thing you could do right now is to continue pouring into your cup and showing yourself so much unconditional love, because if anything, that is going to bring union much, much closer than you can anticipate. So that is basically the quick update that I had for you guys. It was supposed to be like a 5-minute update, but it's actually going to be 18-minute update. It's just because I've been so bombarded with all these energies that I had to make sure I got each and every one down. That way you can review everything, this past week or so, and ask yourself, well, is this something that's resonating with me too? And maybe this does make sense why I feel this way and whatnot. So that's all I have for you, loves. If this quick update happens to resonate with you, please let me know with the like, comment, share, subscribe. I will be back. I can't say exactly when because I'm still in hermit mode, and I too am pouring a lot of love into myself. So I will be back. I'll try to be back as quickly as I can, but for the time being, if I do get more channeled songs and energies, I will definitely post shorts on them for you guys so you can be kept in the loop. So until then, my loves, please take care and enjoy the rest of your week. Okay? Love you guys. Bye.